And there is nothing more basic, and yet nothing executed any closer to perfection than the Utah Jazz pick and roll.
The pick and roll is more than a play. It's a weapon that separates average players from those who dominate and elevate their teammates.
Back on him now. Now Capella. Throw in for a momentum change.
This isn't just a basic play or a quick way to get open. When done right, it's one of the most unstoppable actions in the game.
With it back here. To Tim Duncan.
Guards who understand it become floor generals. Bigs who master it become scoring threats and playmaking hubs. Teams that build around it become nightmares to defend. So if you're serious about leveling up your game and becoming a more complete, more dangerous player, keep watching, because we're about to break down how to truly master the pick and roll. At its core, the pick and roll is a two-man action between a ball handler and a screener. Typically, the guard is the ball handler, and the big sets the screen. But in today's game, positions are more fluid and roles can flip depending on matchups. The play starts when the screener sets a screen on the ball handler's defender, usually with their feet wide and stance strong, creating a barrier that gives the guard a step of space. As the ball handler uses the screen and drives past it, the screener rolls toward the basket, hence the name pick and roll. It seems simple on the surface, but the number of decisions and reads that happen in just those few seconds is what makes the play so deadly when it's executed with precision. The defense is forced into a tough spot. Do they switch, hedge, drop, or trap? And every decision they make opens up another opportunity for the offense. A well-run pick and roll creates chaos, and the team that understands how to manipulate that chaos gets clean looks, easy finishes, and open jumpers. Mastering this action starts with understanding the rhythm and flow of the play. Before anything else, you need to focus on the setup. This is all about positioning. The ball handler needs to read where the defender is and angle their dribble to set them up for the screen. Meanwhile, the screener has to understand spacing, how wide to set the screen, what angle to use, and when to actually set it. Timing here is everything. A late screen or a bad angle can kill the advantage before it even starts. Once the screen is set, the ball handler needs to get low and attack tight, shoulder to hip with the screener, to make sure the defender can't easily slide over or recover. You want the defender to feel that screen and be forced into trailing or switching. As the guard comes off the screen, their next job is to read the defense and decide whether to drive, shoot, pass, or reset. This is where feel and decision-making come into play. The best guards don't just use the screen to get separation, they use it to create leverage. Tyrese Haliburton is a perfect example. He plays with great pace, never rushes, and keeps the defender guessing. Sometimes he'll snake the screen, other times he'll pull up, and when he sees the help side big rotate too early, he's dropping a dime to the roller. That roller, usually a big, has to time their movement perfectly. Roll too early and you crowd the ball handler. Roll too late and the window to receive the pass closes. A good roll is quick, tight, and with intent. The screener turns their hips toward the rim and dives with purpose, ready to catch and finish or collapse the defense to open up other options. The passing aspect is often overlooked, but it's critical. Guards must deliver accurate, timely passes, bounce passes through traffic, pocket passes between defenders, or lobs over the top depending on the coverage. Delayed or weak passes give defenders time to recover. On the flip side, bigs need to have good hands, strong finishing ability, and vision to kick out if help collapses. This is why the pick and roll isn't just a mechanical play. It's a chemistry test between two players. Think about John Stockton and Karl Malone. Their pick and roll was legendary because it was built on repetition, timing, and trust. They knew where each other would be at every moment. In today's game, you see similar chemistry between Haliburton and Miles Turner, or Damian Lillard and Giannis. Lillard's shooting pulls defenders out, and Giannis rolls to the rim, stretch the defense to its breaking point. You also see it with Jaylen Brown and Porzingis. Brown's ability to collapse the defense pairs perfectly with Porzingis' pick and pop or roll finishing ability. To reach that level, you need to train with intention. For guards, that means tightening your handle, becoming a real scoring threat off the dribble, and mastering all types of passes out of the pick and roll. You should be comfortable pulling up for a mid-range, hitting the three when defenders go under, and getting to the rim with either hand. The more dangerous you are as a scorer, the more attention you draw, and the easier the raid becomes. For bigs, it's about setting hard, clean screens and rolling with purpose. But it also means having soft hands, being able to catch in traffic, finish through contact, and make smart decisions when help rotates. A great big in the pick and roll isn't just a finisher, they're a decision maker too. Beyond the physical reps, mastering the pick and roll requires film study. You have to see how different teams defend it. Some switch everything, some hedge hard, others play drop coverage. Watch how your favorite pros respond. How does Devin Booker read a drop and hit the pull-up? How does Klay Thompson read a switch and relocate to kill defenders with off-ball action afterward? Study their footwork, their pacing, their shot selection. Every elite guard has a bag of tricks they use off the pick and roll, and you can learn from all of them. Of course, no player becomes a pick and roll expert without making mistakes along the way. One of the most common errors is poor timing, either from the guard or the screener. A mistimed roll can collapse spacing and give the defense time to recover. Another common mistake is weak or illegal screens. Screeners who don't create enough contact, lean into defenders, or move their feet risk fouls or simply ineffective actions. Guards can also rush through the play, attacking the screen before it's fully set, which kills the advantage. Bad angles from the screener allow defenders to fight over or slip through the screen too easily. Then there's the issue of poor communication. If the ball handler doesn't trust the screener, or if the big isn't expecting the pass, turnovers happen. Players also struggle with misreading defensive coverages, attacking a hedge like it's a switch, or not recognizing drop coverage and forcing a contested drive. Spacing also plays a major role. When teammates aren't in the right spots, when shooters aren't spacing the floor, or cutters drag defenders into the lane, it clogs everything. Good spacing stretches the defense, forces tough rotations, and opens up driving lanes and kick-out options. The final layer is having counters. If you're only running a basic pick and roll every time, defenders will catch on. Mix in pick and pop actions, slip screens, re-screens, ghost screens, and even short rolls to keep the defense guessing. Ultimately, the pick and roll is a reflection of basketball IQ, trust, and chemistry. It's not about memorizing a play. It's about making reads. It's about knowing your teammates' tendencies, understanding where the defense is vulnerable, and reacting in real time. And the more you drill it, the more film you watch, the more you rep it out in practice and test it in live games, the better you get. This is why every elite offense, from high school to the NBA, relies on it. It creates consistent pressure on the defense and opens up countless options, from lobs at the rim to skip passes to corner shooters. If you're serious about becoming a next-level basketball player, you can't just run pick and rolls. You have to own them. That means putting in the work. It means learning from your mistakes. It means studying the greats and applying it to your own game. Whether you're a guard looking to elevate your reads or a big wanting to become more effective on offense, this is the play that can unlock your full potential. If you got value from this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more deep dives like this. And before you go, I've got a question for you. Who's your favorite pick and roll duo of all time? Is it Stockton and Malone, CP3 and Blake, Lillard and Giannis? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear what you think, and I'll be replying to as many as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.